the times that we were getting together, Dr. Denese and myself and the entire team, we started talking about the rest of the show. And I said, no, you don't understand. I absolutely have to have the SPF 40 Tinted Defense Cream. Excitingly, Dr. Denese created Hydra Shield, and 20-plus years later, it is still award-winning. We've had over 1,500 ordered. Make sure you get your limited edition and tuck that in your cart. But also, in a jar. Remember, it used to come in a jar so many years ago. It only came in one shade. Now it comes in two. And by the way, the rich always sells out, so please don't wait on that. This is, it's hard to say what is my favorite, and I can't, but in the hit parade of favorites, this is the most amazing, easy moisturizer that you can put on your skin that not only is great for your skin and gives you protection from clean beauty as an SPF 40, but also color corrects our skin. So, Doctor, let's start with the shades because there are two, and the last few times you and I have been together, the Rich has always sold out. So don't wait. So I think we have a little graphic maybe we can show.
I would love that.
So let's talk about that. So just so we know how to choose.
Exactly. So what is unique about it is this is self-adjusting, girls. Unique self-adjusting color. But you know what? Let's pay attention. This is really important. So let me tell you what sun does to your skin. Loss of skin elasticity, that's from the sun. Roughness, created by the sun. Irregular pigmentation, don't we know that? Sunspots, age spots. Deep wrinkling, brutal deep wrinkling. That's what happens when you're exposing yourself to the sun. 90%, and this is a very important number, and please remember this because this is crucial. 90% of what we call skin aging, which is lines, wrinkles, loss of elasticity, sunspots, age spots, even capillaries, enlarged pores, have to do with sun, 90% of it. Now that gives you a lot of power.
Right.
Because that means that you can prevent and prevent and prevent, and you will prevent much of the lines and wrinkles on your face and others.
So your choices are two. And in the past we only had the one, but now we have natural and rich.
And rich, yes.
By the way, the rich is already flying. And also, if you purchase these separately, it's $198. That means, as Court and I would say, way better than a BOGO.
Way better
because
than a BOGO.
$198. This is the rich.
This is the rich. Yes, I'll put this on my hand too.
You're saving $109, and it really is a game changer on your skin. So how do we choose our shades?
Very easy, really. The shades are very, very forgiving. There's a unique, and that's my design actually. There's a unique self-adjusting color to it. I use melanin to color, to achieve this color. Melanin is the inherent color pigment of your own skin, so it adjusts really beautifully, so you don't have to fret over it. If you are light medium in foundation, choose the natural. If you are anything darker than a medium, choose the rich, and it will just adapt to your skin.
I always love to do this because I have a lot of sun damage. I mean, when we were little, you got sunburned and you put a long sleeve t-shirt on. Look at how it covers, but look at how, and I only have one light little layer on, but also what's happening is it's going to prevent all the other things that will happen to our skin.
That's the key.
I know we have some models standing by, our beautiful Jill, and it's like one stop. That's what I love about it. Plus you're saving over $100. But if you start with your Hydra Shield and wait those, 4 or 5 minutes for that to sink in, and then you put this on, you've gotten your date cream, you've gotten your SPF, and you've gotten your coverage all in one. Guys, get it while we have it. It's a great one.
Exactly, and it's a unique self-adjusting color. Very important to remember that. But when you put it on your skin, at first you say to yourself, oh, this is not going to match. Give it time to self-adjust. It is not automatic. Put it on, wait a few minutes, allow it to self-adjust. And then when you go back 5 minutes later and you say to yourself, yes, this is my color. This is unbelievable. In fact,
and it's so natural. It looks like you.
It really does. It's so light, and you look so beautiful in it.
And Jill, what shade are you in love? You're in the natural.
Yes.
So fair to medium skin,
fair to medium, natural, and then anything darker than medium is going to be a rich, and it adjusts
and we have
really
an update. There's
We have
fewer than
update.
800 in the Rich.
Oh.
That has sold out every time I've
Every
stood
time.
next to Dr. Denese. And by the way, we loved it when it was in the tub, but then we asked Doctor, would she please put it in a tube? And she did, and we love it even more. And again, for less than the price of one, you're getting two. But update, only about 1,400 left in the natural. And this price is leaving us at the end of the day. Because, Doctor, it's not just on the beach or on a cruise that we need to
every
use
single
SPF.
day. Girls, remember that every single day, even during the winter. Okay, so there's UVA rays and UVB rays. UVA is for aging. UVB is for burning, for tanning, basically. UVA is present the entire year. In the middle of the winter, you step out, the sun is out, you are killing your skin. The UVA ray is the one that does the killing for your skin. So remember that, super important. Every day, rain or shine. I mean, you know what? I remember I was 23 years old when I first put on an SPF and never, ever spent another day without SPF.
Right.
And that was a long time ago. And I have fairly good skin. Let me tell you, the main reason for it is because I never, ever, ever had sun exposure to my skin. And look how gorgeous, look how beautifully it adjusts. This, we are covering her freckles and reddish discolorations, dark discolorations. She looks flawless, and she is doing the biggest favor to her skin. SPF 40, UVA, UVB, not chemical. Physical sunscreen.
And clean beauty.
Clean beauty. So difficult. You have no idea how difficult it is to make clean beauty SPF. Incredibly hard.
It's true.
And here too, look how gorgeous she looks. There's enough coverage, not too much, just perfect, beautiful adjust to her skin. And there she is. She's doing a very, very smart move.
My daughter and I were together. We were actually having a little like beach escape around the holidays. And Court and Joey were with us. Our friends were with us. And my daughter said that she had forgotten her foundation with SPF in it. And she is a fairer complexion than mine. And she's like, well, I guess I can't borrow yours. And I handed this to her, and I'm like, yes, you can. We can actually use the same foundation, and you're going to have the SPF, and you're going to have truly everything, like coverage, moisture, and SPF all in one. So you put this on first, and you put this on second, and when you're hurry, you walk out the door. And I love that so many men are falling in love with this product because they want to give a beautiful, even look to their skin as well. But it's really, at its heart and soul, all skincare.
It's all skincare. It doesn't look like makeup at all. It is light coverage. It's really mostly light to maybe slightly medium coverage. But the key is that it's protection. SPF 40, UVA, UVB, physical sunscreen, not chemical sunscreen, because you need it. You are really responsible for the fortune of your own skin. If you are protecting it, you'll have something. Your skin will age very, very differently. Right. Very differently.
And it's never too soon, and it's never too late. And especially because it is clean beauty. So if you have someone in their teens, get them this. If you have someone in their 90s, get them this, and any place in between. And remember, these are 2 large, full-size
very large
bottles. I mean,
this
will
last you easily a year.
I was going to say, because I mean, this can be 6 months, truly, because a little goes a long way. And these would, again, be $198, but not today, and only till the end of the day, with no auto delivery. You get this at $89. So for less than the price of one, you're getting both in the natural, which is fair to medium skin tone, and then if you have medium tan to deep, you're going to do what's called the rich, which always sells out. And I love this demonstration because it shows us where we were before.
You had no idea how difficult it was to make a clean beauty SPF that self-adjusts to your own skin tone. Normally, when you walk into an expensive department store and ask for an SPF, this is what it looks like. They hand it to you and they tell you that this is very good. And this is very good, it protects, but who wants to walk out looking like this? If I told you, well, from now on, this is what you have to look like in the morning when you leave the house, you would say to yourself, Dr. Denese, you're out of your mind. I will never follow your instructions. So I just had to comply, and I had to make you something that you actually love. Now, this is the natural, so this probably matches better. And this is the rich.
Right.
I put a lot on it, so
Right.
it's,
Well, we have to see Leah, because
yes,
Leah, our model, has been wearing this for how many years? 20
22
plus
years. 22 years.
I mean, it's been Leah's go-to, and look at her beautiful skin. She looks like she did the day we met her 20 plus years ago.
That's exactly right. She was 23, and I said, Leah, listen to me. If there's one advice that you will take from an adult, okay, you start to use an SPF on your face every single day. And Leah said, all right, very good. She was very sweet. And look at what she looks like. This is 22 years later.
Same. She looks the same.
Essentially hasn't changed. She has a son who is 23 years old. I would say Leah is maybe 25. So it's kind of doesn't match, but she looks very, very young.
Right.
Like nothing happened in the past 20 years.
And it's just such a smart product from this brilliant doctor who explains to us so easily why we need it. But you know, we could get a group of physicians in here and say, what's the #1 thing that we should do to protect against the aging that we have on a daily basis? And every single one of them would say SPF. But you know what we do? We put our makeup on, and then we say, oh, darn. I forgot to put on my SPF, and now I have my makeup on, so I'm not going to start all over because I'm in a hurry. I mean, invest in this, especially, even if you're thinking about, I love the whole Galentine's Day, girls celebrating women as we're doing. Give this to a good friend. If she compliments you on your skin, there's nowhere on earth that this is like $44 and change per piece. These are normally, like we said, $198.
Yes, it's a very expensive formulation to make. Oh, we have our beautiful. Now she's going to you are the rich, right? Beautiful, gorgeous. Look at her on the before. There were some issues there around the eyes, couple of blotches. Look at the flawless. She went back in time, I swear to you. She went back in time. She looks so much younger and so much
And that
prettier.
rich shade has sold out with yours truly and Dr. Denese every single solitary time we've been on the air in the past couple moments, and we don't often get the duo either. We only have 1,000 left in the natural. We only have about now fewer than 700 in the rich. This price does go up at the end of the day, and doctor will tell you it is like the Hydra Shield was a value of the day for the reason, and this has been very popular, but this is the most important step.
Really is.
Even if you don't leave your house.
No question.
I mean, those rays can come through your window.
Exactly. Your car window, your house window. And it is killing your skin. If you knew how much damage sun incur on your skin, you would run, and you would never spend a day without it. Please take my example. I am quite a bit older. I mean,
we've grown, we've grown together.
Grown up together. Yes, but remember, when I was 23 years old, I decided I'm going to use this every single day. Of course, it was somebody else's brand. And look, I have very good skin.
You have beautiful skin.
Very good skin.
Look at everybody. I mean, these models have all grown up with Dr. Denese.
Exactly.
So again, today and today only, at this price, the price goes up at the end of the day. I have to tell a quick story. So I bought this dress to take to Ireland. I just flew back last night, and I ended up not wearing it because the night we were going to go out to this kind of fancy dinner, we decided to do something a little bit more casual. And